Have you ever gone to an estimate before and you're meeting with the homeowner and they're just like not about it and you can just tell you don't want to work with them? Here's a couple ways or a couple methods that I use in my own company to turn a bad lead into a potentially good paying customer. So if I go on a job walk and they somehow sneak through my pre-qualification questions and I go to the estimate and I can tell they're cheap, they don't want to pay for anything quality, and they just sound like they're going to be a headache to deal with. What I do is instead of just not sending them a quote, which can get you a negative review online, what I do is I send them basically the I don't want to do it price. So for example, if I go out to bid a patio and it's like 100 square feet, that's like a $3,000 or $4,000 paver patio maybe. But if they're going to be a huge pain in the ass, and I can tell, we have plenty of other paying customers on our schedule like right now, and I also have a ton of other projects that are pending. So what I will do is I'll send them over instead of like 3 or 4 grand, I'll send them over like 6 or 7 thousand. Nothing insane to where they're gonna go online and be like, "Holy crap, this company charges ridiculous prices." But that's enough money to where it's worth it, even if they're a bad customer. So that's one thing you guys can do if you want to turn a bad customer into a really good paying customer. Chances are they're not going to go for it, but it's a win-win. You either get the project and you make a ton of profit. And yeah, if they're a headache, they're a headache. But if you're making $500 an hour, who cares? The other thing that will happen is they just won't go with you. But by giving them a quote, they're not going to leave you a review for not providing them a quote. They're not going to badmouth you. They're just not going to go with you. So it's basically a win-win in that situation.